On June 12, we celebrate a watershed moment in the history of civil rights in America. 44 years ago, the United States Supreme Court unanimously ruled that marriage is one of the basic civil rights of man, fundamental to our very existence and survival, and that under our Constitution, the freedom to marry or not marry a person of another race resides with the individual and cannot be infringed by the state.
That case was Loving against Virginia. Mildred Loving, a woman of African American and Native American descent, was married to Richard Loving, a white man. At the time, interracial marriage was outlawed in Virginia and in a number of other states across the country.
44 years later, Loving versus Virginia still has a profound significance for another group of citizens who wish to marry but are not allowed, gay and lesbian couples.
Though Ted and I come from different ends of the political spectrum, we both believe the freedom to marry is a constitutional right, as recognized in Loving against Virginia. All committed and loving Americans should be able to marry the person they love without government interference.
A few years ago, before Mildred Loving passed away, she made a rare public statement on marriage. She said, "I believe all Americans, no matter their sex, no matter their sexual orientation, should have that same freedom to marry." That's what Loving versus Virginia and loving each other are all about.
Today, we salute the courage of Mildred and Richard Loving, whose efforts laid the groundwork to ensure that someday all Americans will be equal under